Hi Mary, my name's Damien. I work over here at Pikes Peak Acura, and I was asked to send you a video on a 2018 Technology Package MDX. That's just what I'm going to do. Also wanted to put a face on who you're going to be talking to, okay? So here's a beautiful 2018 Tech MDX with adjustable electronic seats in the front, power windows and locks. Coming back here to the back seat, you have one touch to get into the third row. Makes life super convenient and simple. Now coming back here, I'm going to show you the back of the car as well. As you can see, it's got the floor mats. Very nice to have. Very easy to get this seat down. You pull and push that at the same time, and it's completely flush. You can do it with both sides as well. And as you can see, completely flush. You do also have extra space right here, and it will stay exactly where you put it. The spare tire is right underneath there with all the parts that you need right there. Now, this is a one touch to close. The cool thing about it, say somebody gets in the way, it's not going to squish them. It'll go right back up. How nice is that? You see, it's also do fold back up by just grabbing and pulling. Now coming back around to the back seat again, I wanted to show you that there is a pull bar underneath here to adjust the seats forward and backward. Also has rear climate control with some additional charging spots. Coming up here to the front, you're going to see that you have power folding mirrors. If I press this button, the mirrors fold in. Makes parking so much easier. Power mirrors, power locks. You can lock all the windows right here. So if I press it, now they can't get out. And then trunk and gas tank right there. And the gas tank is on driver's side. Coming over here, you're going to see that we have different ways to adjust the seat. Forward, backward, up in the front, down in the front, up in the back, down in the back, lean, and then lumbar support. Now, coming right over here, Mary, you're going to see brake hold. What brake hold does is, say you're at a stoplight and you don't want to be holding the brake anymore, or you're on a hill with a stoplight and somebody pulls up right behind you and you're afraid your car's going to roll back a little bit. When you have the brake down, you can press that button and it will hold the brake until you give it gas. This is the electric parking brake. When I have my foot on the brake, I press it down to engage it. And then it pops up the little parking sensor right there. And then you can pull it to disengage it. This is road departure mitigation warning. That gives you an audible warning when you go over the lines on the road. Traction control, forward collision mitigation system. That one gives you a warning if you get too close to the vehicle in front of you. This one is electric telescopic steering wheel. Very, very nice. You can go in, out, up, and down as you see fit. Coming over here, you're going to have hands-free radio and phone control. As sad as this is, Mary, I have to show everybody in Colorado how these work. The turn signals. Now, coming over here, you're going to have hands-free cruise control. This wheel right here, if you click it and you scroll it, you can see pretty much anything and everything you want to see right here. So this vehicle is super handling all-wheel drive. It's a very, very cool thing to have. What that means is when the power is not going to the wheel correctly, like you're over ice or something, it's going to take that power and reallocate it to the other wheels. Oh, a little fast there, apologize about that. Pretty much anything and everything you want to see on this. Now coming down here, this is adaptive cruise control. What that does is when I press that button, it's going to have little lines come up when the cruise control is on to indicate how far behind the vehicle in front of you you can be before it starts slowing down. I'll get into that a little bit more. What that means is, say you got cruise control on at 65 miles per hour on I-25, and there's always that one person that wants to do 45 miles per hour on that road. If they're doing that speed, you can set this and it will slow down for you so you don't have to brake in gas. This one right here is the lane keep assist system. What that one does is when I turn it on, you see those lines that come up right there in the middle? Those will turn solid when you're doing 45 to 90 miles per hour, and that is actually going to keep you in the lane, and the little sensor is right there behind the rear view mirror. You have your wipers over here, front and rear. Coming over here, you're going to see the navigation system. That is correspondent with this. This is not a touchscreen. This one is, but this one correlates, all these buttons correlate with this. Now you have navigation, you have Bluetooth, you have information button, and then the smartphone button. What the smartphone button is for is Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, things like that. The plug-in for that is right here. And as you see, additional chargers all over. And then there's also an additional charger right here. This does close if you want some privacy in there. Now coming down here, you're going to see that you have your radio here. You can change the source. You have everything from Sirius, FM, AM, CD player, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, pretty much anything and everything you'd ever need. To set a favorite, you find the channel that you want, and you press and hold, and it will set it as a favorite. Simple as that. Now coming down here, you're going to have climate control in these two spots. You can turn it on and off right here. When it's on, you can click it, and you can click anywhere you see fit to adjust it, or you can up, down right here, or the little buttons here, or max cool, however you want to do it. Now if you hit max cool, it cranks the fan up on you. The fan is right here. This does also come with heated seats, controls right here. You can tap it to change it, or you can click as you see fit. The audio, that correlates with the temperature in the car. Coming right here, different modes. This is dual climate control, so you can sync it up right here if you want, or the AC. Now you do have rear control here as well. You can lock it if you want. You can do as you see fit for the rear temperatures as well. Coming down here, you're going to have front defrost, rear defrost, and side mirror defrost as well. And I did forget to mention, this does come with blind spot monitoring right there. Now coming down here, it's a push button transmission. It's got everything from backup camera with different views. If you click in this enter button, you can see the different views. Does also have cross traffic monitoring, which is this guy down here. What that means is, say there's a car off to the right or the left that's going to be passing and you can't quite see them in the backup camera, it's going to put little arrows on the screen to tell you that somebody's coming. Park, reverse, neutral, drive/sport, then dynamic mode. What dynamic mode does is when I press it, you'll see three different options here. Now coming over here, this does go forward and backwards, so you have more of an armrest as you need it. Coming up here, you have your taco holder. Best place to put your tacos when you go through Taco Bell drive-thru. You're gonna have a sunroof as well. Controls are right here. You push it to tilt it, pull it to open it. Acura link, we can get into that more later. And then this is like an SOS button. Hopefully you never have to use that. Garage door buttons here as well. All right, Mary, that was kind of a quick little walk around for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.